Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Motivational Stylist. So today's video is actually a motivational video. It is how I got started on my amazing journey of manifesting and law of attraction and believing that anything and everything is possible. Also, the healing of self-love, which about 8 years ago, I was very miserable. As I explained in my videos prior to this, I lost two people in my life. I went through some abuse. I was alone. I was really alone, and I was angry at the world. I was mad at everyone and everything, and of course, I didn't know that it all started with myself. So I ended up being so blessed to be able to move from Amman, Jordan, and go to the States. I had gotten a job offer, and I did that for about a year. I was a nanny, and I ended up moving into this townhouse with a girlfriend of mine that I had met. It was literally right across the street from my mom. So I ended up meeting this amazing woman named Karen prior to me renting this townhouse. And I ended up renting the townhouse from her. So she was my landlord. So she would come over like every week and she would explain to me, like, we would do tarot cards, and she was really opening me up to the law of attraction and manifestation. And she ended up, like, well, when we talked, like, she had lost her brother. So we kind of had that click right then and there, like, after, you know, both of us had lost someone in our life. And she kept explaining to me that I should watch The Secret. And I had heard about it, but I never really, like, gone out of my way to, like, research it or see if it was on Netflix or see if it was on YouTube. I just kind of kept hearing about it. So she recommended that to me, like, maybe this is where I need to start. And at that point in my life, like, I was doing really well work-wise. I was working for a kiosk. I was selling hair straighteners. It was kind of like I was stable in my work environment, but I wasn't okay with myself. I was smoking cigarettes at the time. I was overweight. I was kind of learning how to love without knowing that I wanted to do this. And I was angry. I was just angry at the world. And even when I met Karen, I mean, yeah, she was a breath of fresh air. And so I ended up taking Chantix. That was like my first step. I wanted to quit smoking. I don't really recommend Chantix to everyone. But yeah, so I started with Chantix, and prior to that, I woke up and it was like 3 in the morning, and I was in this townhouse and I couldn't breathe. Like, my chest had closed, and I started crying, and I was like, I have to quit. I have to quit smoking cigarettes. This is so bad for me. My next step was I had to calm my mind. And again, like I told you, I was angry. I was upset. There was so many things going on inside of my body and my emotions that when I started taking Chantix, I started having weird dreams. I started, like, crying out of nowhere. I started screaming at people out of nowhere. Like, I was just a crazy person. So I decided, why don't I start doing yoga? So I found a video on YouTube, and I started doing yoga outside. I lived in Florida at the time. So every morning I'd wake up before work and I'd start doing yoga, and it really helped me balance myself. So after like 2 months of doing Chantix. I stopped it. I didn't need it anymore, and I quit cigarettes, which I'm so happy about. And then, as I told you, Karen would always mention the documentary, The Secret. So I ended up laying in bed one night, and I was on Netflix, and I was like, let me see if The Secret's on Netflix. Finding it on Netflix, and I watched it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to start doing this. I have to start writing down in a journal. Like, I have to buy a journal, and I have to write down that I'm happy and grateful for all the blessings I have. And it really opened me up. So guys, I recommend The Secret for sure. It's on Netflix. I'm sure all of you have Netflix. If you don't get it, The Secret is such an eye-opener. And if you've already watched it, then yeah, you're just one step closer to healing and opening yourself up. So I watched The Secret, and I started journaling in my notebook every morning, every night. And things started like coming my way. So everything that I had, written down or that I was grateful for, like I wrote down that I would get a free cup of coffee every morning, and literally I got a free cup of coffee every morning after 30 days of doing this. So then I ended up finding this, like I was on YouTube one night, and I found this like guided meditation by Louise Hay that said 40 minutes a day for 30 days to change your life. And I was like, this is definitely a sign from my angels, from God. So I was like, I'm gonna try this. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing's gonna happen. If it doesn't change my life, it's okay. At least I know I tried to do it. I opened the meditation, and again, I was still working on my self-love. I was still working on my anger issues. I was still working on all of that, or on all these, actually on all of this self-healing. So I opened this guided meditation, and it was beautiful. It was all about self-love and how to forgive people that hurt you or mistreated you or abused you or just things in life, like literal general things. Like, I was overweight, as I said. Even though I was doing yoga, I was still overweight. I was not happy with my body. I couldn't accept that. Yeah, I was a chunkier girl, but I didn't see it as a nice thing. I saw it as this terrible thing because society shows me that I have to be the skinny twig to get anywhere, or to have a man look at me, or whatever the situation was. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. This is definitely everything that I need. So I literally did this for 30 days, guys. And after 30 days, I loved who I was. I loved who Claire Bear was. I loved the body that I had. I was happy with the body that I had. I saw myself not complain about life as much. Even though I still had lots of work to do, it was definitely a first step that I took that changed my entire life, that opened my whole vortex up and let me realize what magical things that I could bring into my life, and how I can create an empire, and how I can push myself. And literally, I attracted so many people that believed in the law of attraction and manifestation and talking positive and loving themselves. It was literally an eye-opener, guys. So today's message is, I'm going to leave all the links below. I'll write down the secret for you guys so you don't forget. It's on Netflix. If you're feeling no love towards yourself, or anger towards yourself, or you don't like hearing your thoughts because you don't like hearing yourself, if you don't like the person that you are, this video and guided meditation will help you. And start off easy. Don't do it twice a day. Do it once a day. Do it at night. Get yourself in the routine. Put it into your routine. Even if you fall asleep with it, it's okay. Just listen to it. And I promise you, in 30 days, you will see such a difference. You will see such a positive outlook on life. You'll realize that there is a purpose for you. You'll definitely appreciate it. And guys, I hope this video will definitely help you. I hope it will motivate you. I hope that you take this small guided meditation and use it. And please let me know what happens. Let me know if you see a change within your mind, within your heart, within your soul. Let me know. I would love to hear. And guys, feel free to DM me if there's anything personal that you'd like to speak about, or if you're kind of stuck in your life and don't really know how to keep going. As I said before, I have been on this journey for about 8 years now, and it's just been magical. It's been beautiful, and I am so blessed. And I'm also so blessed for all of my viewers. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this family. And till next time. And guys, this is Claire Bear, reminding you to always give love and always take care. Thank you so much for being a part of this family. I hope it's going to grow. I hope we're all going to grow in the process. And I hope this video really inspires you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Take care. Mwah.